Welcome to Ilagan Whiteboard Friday, where we look at complex legal and compliance issues in a simple to do ways. This series is brought to you by Ilagan, your partner and provider of end-to-end business services.
Hello and welcome to Ilagan Whiteboard Friday. Today we will look at why we should be looking at a limited liability partnership, or more popularly known as LLP, as a good business type. So LLP is one wonderful tool that has been introduced by Government of India very recently. It's almost about three odd years that it has been into existence. One of the major reasons of bringing LLP is because this is a very popular business type across the globe, and it was never existing here. So the first level of limited liability form of doing business in India until LLP came in was the private limited company. Now, if you are doing a very small business, or if you are an SMB or a consultant space or things like that, then private limited was not a very preferred choice by these people because of several reasons. But LLP has brought all of these into a very good limited liability nature of doing business. So LLP offers you that limited liability, so in case if something goes wrong, your personal assets are not impacted. It has got a much better branding as compared to a general partnership or a sole proprietorship business. One, because this is an internationally recognized company type. You have it in Europe, you have it in US, like a lot of people do it there. Then you have that's why it has a ready-made branding kind of thing, so people know what an LLP or an LLC is, and they are comfortable doing business with that. Initially, foreign direct investment was not allowed. Now it is allowed in LLP, so you can actually attract NRIs and foreigners to be a part of your LLP. Only one important thing that you should keep in mind is one person or one designated partner should always be a resident in India. So suppose you have a 10 partner company, so you can have 9 people from outside India, but one person has to be in India, and that's a requirement by the LLP thing. Since LLP does not have anything called a shares or things like that, you are not able to distribute a paper share or a different very discrete kind of a division of wealth. So that's why ESOPs and stuff like that is not available. So if you are looking to offer ESOPs or issuing shares to various classes of people, then LLP may not be the right choice. You should look at private limited and stuff. One major disadvantage in LLP is currently it is not allowed to be converted to a private limited company. I say currently, we don't know, the laws can change at a later date. But why this is a major disadvantage is, like, we get a lot of queries where people actually want to start low because the fees and fees and cost to set up an LLP is much lower than a private limited company. So people actually, when they are still not very clear as to what they will be doing, or they just want to experiment few things, or if it is in a pilot stage, they want to actually go for an LLP and later convert to a private limited company. But since this is not allowed, that becomes much more expensive. So in case if business clicks, then you'll have to register a fresh private limited company and wind up all the things associated with the LLP. That includes tremendous time into creating the whole new thing, almost double or triple the cost, because you have to create all the stuff, not just the company, all the related licenses associated with it. And then you will also have to invest money to close down all the activities of the company. Many times movement of IPs, and you have like good decent amount of assets and stuff into the business, that becomes challenging, and you might have to look at various taxation implication for those things. So this is a major lacuna in LLP as of now. And yeah, this is a great tool for small and medium business, but if your business is poised for growth, then LLP may fall short at few places because you don't get that discrete nature, very flexible things like division of wealth, division of power, voting rights, stuff like that. Those are not available in LLP. So, but it is a great tool. It's a fantastic tool. So if you are doing a consulting business or a short-term business, and a lot of people are also using LLP for short-term business now. What is short-term business? Especially the realty estate, that is the real estate and related people. So where many people come together, form an LLP, do 1 or 2 projects, and the lifetime associated with them is maybe 6 months to 2 years, 3 years, and then they close that company again, like they form with different promoters, or they form multiple companies with different promoters, and then keep doing this. So this is one thing. LLP has been a very hot into this space, like a lot of people are doing it. And one small advantage of LLP is the pass-through taxation. So pass-through taxation is something where once you pay the income tax related to the business profits, then the profit that is shared among the partner is no more taxable in their hands. Whereas when you distribute dividends to various shareholders, then there is an additional dividend distribution tax in private limited company. There are some workarounds to that, but yeah, this is some advantage an LLP enjoys over a private limited. Again, we strongly recommend to talk to an expert, discuss your details like your roadmap, your growth strategy, your business plan with an expert. Take their views whether LLP makes sense or a private limited, and then act accordingly. That's it on LLP. Feel free to drop us an email at support@elagan.com for any more queries that you may have, or you can also check out our extensive knowledge base at elagan.com/KV. Thank you for attending Elagan Whiteboard Friday. Thank you.